A day in the life of an ER/ED psych nurse. It's time to get up. Time to get up, guys. So I am taking you guys along with me today. So a day in the life of a psych ED nurse. So I'm taking you guys to work with me today. So it's time to get up, go take a shower. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. So guys, I'm taking you along with me today to work. This is... Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is a Malibu TV. So I'm going to be taking you along with me to work. So a day in the life of an ED psych nurse. Okay, guys? So, yeah. I'm just gonna... Okay, guys, so the next time you see me, I will be in my scrubs. So I'll see you. Hey guys, so yes, today I'm taking you to work with me, and just a little rundown. ED psych, guys. So if you're an ED nurse that does general medicine, ED psych just means that you just do the psych portion of the ED. So you're just seeing your psychiatric patients, drug-induced patients, in alcohol intoxicated patients. So those are the patients that I primarily see that comes through the ED. And in the ED, guys, a psych patient, they're usually seen by a crisis clinician. That just means that that is a person that's going to see the patient first before the psychiatrist see the patient. So once the crisis person sees a patient, they're going to determine, does this patient meet criteria for involuntary admission or inpatient bed placement on a voluntary level. And sometimes they aren't able to do that, and then they have to get a second opinion from the psychiatrist. In some ED, this can happen like within 2 hours. Like it's a must that the patient is seen by a crisis clinician within 2 hours. At this current job that I'm at, it goes up to 12 hours a patient waiting. And guys, you know, when somebody comes into the ED, a psych patient, especially when they don't want to be there, you know that first 12 hours is going to be rough. They're going to get agitated, and they might end up getting the most restrictive form of medication or treatment. And you know that's not our priority, but it does happen. So as the ED nurse, it is my responsibility to just keep the patient safe while they're in the ED. Basically, just stabilization type of treatment until they're whether discharged or there's a bed placement that's found. So they move on to inpatient treatment. So some of the things that we do, well, as a psych ED nurse, you don't have to, because we do have EMTs in the ED that does our lab works for us. But if you're able to, you can. But it won't be expected of you to pull labs. And then again, it also depends on the ED. So those are things that you should probably find out during the interview before you get the job. Is it going to be my responsibility to do blood draw? Sometimes these skills leave you when you do psych for a while. So yes, when the patient comes in, you're going to do a workup, just a basic workup, basic medical labs, just for clearance and a medical perspective. So you'll do your medical drop if the patient came in intoxicated, if they're able to do a breathalyzer test. So you'll go ahead and do that as well. And then restraints, guys, a whole different procedure than in the inpatient. In inpatient, you have to do a whole lot of paperwork. In the ED, it is like totally different, guys. We don't have to do all that paperwork, which is great. And you have more autonomy to go hands-on on the patient, especially when they're at risk for hurting themselves or hurting anybody else. You have a quicker time to go hands-on rather than when they're inpatient. So there's a lot of little difference. So if you need a video, because this video, guys, I'm just gonna take you to work with me just to show you the life of an ED psych nurse. But if you need another video, me just breaking down the differences between inpatient and ED psych, you could leave it in the comment section. Inbox me. I'll be more than happy to help you. And criteria for being an ED nurse, if you have a lot of years of 2+ years, not a lot of years, so 2+ years of psych and an inpatient unit. And some places are not gonna take you if you don't have ED psych experience. But guys, think about it. How are you gonna get ED psych experience if you never worked in an ED before? So you gotta get that experience at some point. So the first facility that gives you that opportunity to be a psych nurse in the ED, that's where you're gonna get your experience from. Okay, so first of all, to be a travel psych nurse, 2+ years is always recommended, and I'm pretty sure most of us has 2+ years of inpatient psych experience and not 2+ years of ED experience. So yes, guys, the first facility that gives you that experience of being a psych nurse in the ED, just jump on it, get that on your resume, and see if it's something that you like, or you'll just stick to inpatient psych. So guys, all the best. If you have any question, put it in the comments below. And also, you can follow me on Instagram at Melodious Meliboo, and you can always inbox me questions there, and I'll definitely give you my feedback. So today isn't about psych nurse versus inpatient psych, ED psych nurse versus inpatient psych nurse. Today is about me taking you along with me to work. So let's go, guys. Guys, it gets dark here very early. That's how you know. That's how you know winter is. That's how you know winter is almost here, okay? It gets pretty dark here early. So now we're on our way to work. I live 4 minutes away from work, which is just absolutely great to live 4 minutes away from work. So yes, guys, as I was saying before, there is as you know, when it comes to nursing, when it comes to taking care of people in general, there's a confidentiality. So I might not be able to show you a lot today, but I'll try my best as possible to insert some clips of demonstration of things that I usually do at work, because I can't put my patient in the video, of course. But yeah. And usually this time I be listening to my music because you already know positive energy, positive vibe, positive results. Okay, so we are at work, guys. Okay. And definitely need a sweater, cardigan, whatever it is when you're in the ED because it's cold. Let's go. Let's get it. I always do this. Oh, outfit check, guys. Outfit check. Wee. We're gonna go clock in. These look empty tonight, guys. Yep. We're gonna clock in.
I can ask Alex if he wants to not greet, because I know he's out there for a while.
Yeah. We're early. It's 6:59.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yay. Now it's time for me to look at my patients. Normally you look on the board to see if you have or which nurse you're going to get your patients and go look for that nurse.
Today he's still psychotic. He's got some manic symptoms. He's pacing around his room most of the day. Rapid pressure speech, paranoid, irritable, agitated, demanding his phone to talk to the Howard Center, which he did.
Silent nights recalling you, a souvenir of what it could be. Pieces of my mind are yours. I forgot there wasn't missing. I pretend that we are okay, like nothing's ever broken. And I pretend that we are dancing, like the nights are never ending.
Was mom there?
Okay, so I got a record. I have my phone. And you gotta have a walkie so that when the text that sit with your patient call you, you need to have a walkie so you can know that they called, okay? So yeah, I got my walkie. I got my phone, and then behind the phone here, whenever you sign in, you put your number in. So whoever the patient is, so yeah, we are gonna sign in. And my shirt is black in here. So we're gonna sign in, guys, and put our number in.
You guys have your name?
So whoever needs to call, you can call the doctors. So I'm actually going to be signing up for my patients. Then I definitely have to assign my phone when I sign in. So if a doctor needs to call you, if anybody that has anything to do with your patient, whether it's security, a family member is visiting, you make sure your number is in. And guys, the system that I use here is Epic, which I love. Extremely awesome.
And it's just like, I mean, I have to see her. She already has flowers coming up out of the ground. Like,
Okay.
it's not
So I'm gonna assign in my number, and then I assign my patients, and I see what meds they have, what my plan of care is gonna be. So yeah.
Okay, who do you have? Because I only have 2 patients. So I'm going to go pick up a couple more.
I have 25, 33, 27, and 24.
25, 27, 33.
Well, my parents are adults now, so we're
No, 24. So I have 24, 25, 27, and 33.
Okay.
Those are my 4 patients for the night. And if you don't find any more patients, you will always take one of mine, no problem.
There's a buttload on the board. I
Oh,
know
there
that
is.
it's gotta be.
jokes about it to this day.
Enough? Okay. Yes, guys. So I could either discharge. None of my patients are up for discharge, so I'll have them all night. So I'll see what lab work they have, and what meds they have due today. Okay. So that's the plan. After report, see what my workload is gonna be today. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. So after seeing if my patients have any meds that I need to request from the pharmacy, or if they have any labs that I need to pull, if there's any significant changes, I like reading over the day to see what happened today, and then I'll go check in with all my patients, and I'll start with my most critical patient. So seeing that number 24, he's very unpredictable. I like to go in and see what's up, to see how he's feeling, to see if we're gonna have a good night. So yeah, and to see if I need to medicate early. So that's the plan when I assign my patients. Something to note also, say for example I come in and I didn't have 4 patients, like I keep watching the board, the ED trap board, just to see if there's any new patients that come in, and then I would just pick up the patient if nobody picks them up. Yeah, but if I have 4 patients, I don't really watch them, or like I'll look to see if there's any patient that comes in that anybody would need help with. But other than that, like I don't really pay attention to the board unless I have like 3 patients and I need to pick up 1 more. Then I'll keep watching to see if there was any new psych patients that come in. And at this hospital on this board, they usually put checker red beside each patient, and that. So you see that? So all those red, those are psych patients in the ED. So that's what it will look like, guys. So I'll just keep looking through if I need to find an extra patient, and that's pretty much it. So it's all the red ones.
She's really worried that her boyfriend's gonna go to jail. They're from Maryland. He's a computer apparently in the house. And they've been fighting. She's in recovery from
Okay, there we go.
pain. She's actually in Maryland. She's trying to ask me about the process, and I kind of gave her
Yes, ma'am. Pretty much that's what I do. Make sure you sign up. But yeah, then I'm gonna go give bed. Okay guys, so this is a part of the night that I get all my charting done. I've seen all my patients, so I'm just gonna chart on my patients for my MSC that I've done. So I've done all my vital signs, so I'm just gonna get all my charting done, and then kind of like just wait for the rest of the night and check if there's any more orders that needs to be done. But yeah, this is a part where I do like all my charting. Okay. So nothing big. that's pretty much it. And it is now 8:23. Unusually early for me to be done. I'd normally be done probably by 9:30 because I only had like 2 patients that had meds. And everybody's kind of like sleeping, just in a no high acuity. Well, I only have one high acuity patient, but he's pretty chill right now. So let's hope it stays that way for the rest of the night. Okay, guys, so it's lunchtime. My sweet coworker, my kind coworker, yay! Say hi. We're gonna eat it. So I got pasta here. And I got a wrap. And we gotta drink that water. Stay hydrated. But yes, guys, it's lunchtime. We're gonna eat.
Time to eat.
So I have blood draws to do. So I do my own. So I need. Just gonna use a 23 gauge because I'm gonna need a tourniquet, guys. I can answer EMT, but I choose not to because I can't do my own thing. I prefer to do my own. So yeah. And then I'm gonna need my needle. Alcohol swab. Gauze. And definitely a Band-Aid. And then I'm using a 10 ml syringe, guys. And I'm doing an SST and a lavender cup. And guys, I'm sorry I can't take you with me to go pull the labs. However, I'll try my best to insert a clip of me doing my labs. So yes. This is what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna get my gloves, of course. Yeah, so that's that. Okay, so definitely wanna sanitize your hand.
No, she wants to call.
And then I'm gonna put on the gloves. More gloves. And I'm using a 23 gauge today. So yes. Okay. So we're using a syringe. We're just gonna do a butterfly straight stick just to get the blood. Definitely put on your gloves. And we have our victim's arm right there. So gloves are on. And then, as I said before, we're going to use our tourniquet. And this is my butterfly needle. And I'm only taking one because I'm being ambitious. Because I'm only going to stick once. So we never take 2. You got to have that confidence, guys, that we're going to get it on the first stick. Is my patient looking away?
Are you nervous?
I got you nervous?
Yep.
Don't worry, I got you. Guys, you gotta make sure your patients are comfortable, you get me? But yeah, let's put on our tourniquet first thing. Put on your tourniquet as tight as possible. So you can see that vein sticking out. Alright. Oh my gosh, guys. This vein is so bouncy and nice. And whenever you clean, do not touch. So we have felt first. Now we are gonna clean. Okay. and let it air dry. And here we go, guys. And there's two ways that you could do this if you want. You could hold it like here, or you could hold it here. And since I have 20/20 vision, I could see very clearly, so I'll hold it like this. Okay. All right, let's go, guys. All right, I'm gonna give you a stick now, okay?
Yeah.
And we got a flash, and you want to see that flash, guys, and you take your time, slowly pull back, and then definitely reassure your patient as you go along. There we have it, and we're not going to pull too much because we're just doing a demonstration, guys. And you have your cotton, so you want to slowly pull while you press down.
Okay.
And then definitely you're gonna loosen. Yay! And we were successful, guys. We got it. Yay! Let's hear the feedback. Let's definitely hear the
I
feedback.
barely felt it. She was very gentle.
Yes.
Probably the best blood draw I've ever had.
Oh,
Honestly.
look at that. All right. Guys, and make sure you put on your Band-Aid on your patient, okay? Yeah, keep that opening covered.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm just closing off my notes, guys. And then I'm ready to go. Ready to get out of here. Okay. And you just normally write report given to whichever RN. I normally like close off and say how many hours my patient slept throughout the night, or if there was anything important. Then I write report given to whichever RN I give it to, and then boom, I'm done. Then I end my assignment, I sign out, and I'm good and ready to go. Okay, so it's the end of my shift, and
Like her, you never want to get a phone from, well, ever.
huh?
It's either dead or dying.
What, my phone?
There, but now I know.
Guys, I'm closing off my notes. It's time to go home. We made it to the end. It's time to go home. I'm closing my notes. Say hi, Sasha. Hi. We're done. Time to go. I'm just gonna close off my notes and get out. I gave my report already, so I'm closing off my notes and then I'm out of here, guys. Definitely want to give these up. Radio and my phone. Yes, through the door. Don't leave with them or else you have to come back. Okay, guys, so it's time to go home.
Night now.
Good night. It's night night, guys. And we're at the end of our shift, 7:35. And you guys, here we go. Here we go. We are through the door, guys. Oh my god, guys, thank you for coming to work with me.
What is Cody?
Sasha!
Hi.
We are going home now, guys. The best time of the shift. the shift for sure. Okay, we're going home. It was a good night, not too shabby of a night, and it's gonna be a rainy day. Where did I park my car, guys? Why the fuck they got to do this? So I'm almost home, and guys, that's the nicest thing when you get something probably like 5 to 15 minutes from your job. So, well, it's not always possible, but it's a big plus whenever you live close to work, because I mean, after 12 hours, you just want to be home as fast as you can to get that 8 to 10 hours of sleep that I require to go back to work tonight. So yes, guys. So I'm home. Well, we have come to the end of this video, so thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Guys, leave a comment in the comment section and subscribe to my Instagram at melodiousmellyboo. Inbox me if you have any questions or if you have any videos that you'd like me to do, and hit that notification bell so you'll be first to be notified whenever I post. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.